with Portugal and Turkey in first and second respectively. But Georgia, in their first ever Euros, have clinched a spot in the last 16, where they will face Spain, and that came courtesy of a 2-0 win over Portugal, a Portugal team that had made 8 changes. However, Cristiano Ronaldo did still start in that game.
That there has been a deal agreed between Chelsea and Leicester City for the 25-year-old. We understand the package to be worth £30 million. He's now been given permission to travel to London to have his medical. This is a deal that is without question going to help Leicester City and their PSR, because they are sailing close to the wind, shall we say, with regards to meeting the financial credentials that the Premier League put in place on the Premier League clubs. In the opposite direction, Michael Golding will be going from Chelsea to Leicester, young 18-year-old midfielder, someone.
And just while Southgate and Kane were facing the media, the whole of Italy were crashing out after losing 2-0 to Switzerland, which means if England win tomorrow night, they will play the Swiss in the quarter-finals next Saturday. Switzerland dominated the match almost from start to finish and were rewarded with goals from Remo Freuler, the Nottingham Forest player, and Ruben Vargas, that second goal coming just 27 seconds into the second half. And this is the second consecutive Euros that Switzerland have reached, the last 8. But for Italy, the holders, it is a limp exit under manager Luciano Spalletti. They did not manage a shot on target until the 73rd minute, and that was the only one for them in the entire game.
The hosts, Germany, are through to the quarter-finals of Euro 2024. They have knocked out Denmark 2-0. Goals from Kai Havertz from the penalty spot, and then Jamal Musiala sealed the win, his third of the tournament. He's the joint top scorer as the hosts continue to be unbeaten, sparking big celebrations at full time. And this was the scene at the Berlin Fan Park as the full-time whistle blew, and the hosts knew that they were safely through to the quarterfinals, where they will play either Spain or Georgia. What a matchup either of those will be. Germany through to the quarterfinals. They've beaten Denmark 2-0.
England don't know how to win easily. Among the favourites for Euro 2024, but unable to get past Slovakia. They were 1-0 down in the 6th minute of injury time. Then, in an instant, an outrageous overhead kick from Jude Bellingham turned everything around. It took extra time, again, and a winner from Harry Kane. But England are through, just. From Gelsenkirchen, our sports editor, Steve Scott, reports.
The love affair with England has been strained to its limit in Germany, with fans unable to hide their frustration. But, of course, they're back for more. Wanting a big afternoon from England's big players, could this game be the game that changes everything?
Meanwhile, Spain unbeaten so far in the group stages. Of course, 3 wins. That's now 4 wins out of 4. They were tested early on against Georgia, despite the fact they had pretty much all the ball. It would be an own goal that would see Georgia take the lead. Rodri would score just before the break, and then they were brilliant in the second half. Fabian Ruiz continued his fine tournament. Nico Williams is so much fun to watch, took his goal brilliantly, and Dani Olmo would come on to make it 4-1.